It's Creech, and I missed yesterday's upload. Sad face. Basically, started a new job, and I was just trying to figure out my schedule. And long story short, I ended up like reading about Mormonism all night, and I didn't make a video. So sorry about that. Not that anyone cares, but today we are back at it. Made a new beat, one that I'm actually kind of proud of. Put a lot more into this with like mixing and stuff, adding different elements to it, put more into the arrangement. So I don't know. It didn't even take that long. I don't know why I never do that stuff. Anyway, I've been listening to a lot of new music. Puya and Puya dropped a new album, and really the only good song on there is 5-6 is okay, and then When Will I See You is a good song, and that's kind of the style of this beat. But this was mainly based on a group that I discovered called Chase Atlantic, and they released a new album a couple weeks ago called Phases. Definitely go check that out. It's pretty good. And so yeah, it was kind of inspired today's beat just because I didn't really have anything else on my mind. I've also been listening to this Russian singer or whatever, and her name's Erica Lunmo, and if you're interested, don't know what the hell she's saying, but pretty good music. Anyway, for today's beat, I actually did not use Electra X, which is once again something I'm proud of. Went back to Nexus, figured it'd be a good way to start branching out. Just a simple sampler. And yeah, but I basically forgot. I went to go adjust the sound, and I had no idea what to do. But figure it out anyway. Because I actually haven't worked with the sampler in a while. But I need to stop bullshitting. And yeah, so one thing that I did notice is every sound in here has a lot of reverb. So yeah. Anyway, I was just kind of digging through. I kind of forgot the sounds that I like and stuff. So quite is a lead. It doesn't really sound like a lead. It's kind of like a soft piano. And came up with this pattern. I originally just had a 1-bar pattern, but I'm like, I can't do that. And so I added this little second part and then just repeated it. So anyway, at 140 BPM, here's the main sound. Well, let me get it on. Here's the main sound. Felt like it was, I didn't really like how the bass notes sounded in this, so I figured I'd add my own like bass. Anyway, this is see with this preset expansion, it's really good, but the sounds aren't named, so you just kind of have to click one and get lucky, which I did. So here's this, just it really just goes up, but sounds better if it starts here and then goes down and up. So here's it. Here's that. Really quiet, but it kind of was overpowering. So next, went up to the 808. This is actually one of my favorite 808s of all time, and I haven't used it in at least a few months. I don't know what I've been doing. But yeah, here that is. Next up, the kick, which kind of follows the 808, but not really. And I know it doesn't sound too good. I've never been good at mixing kicks, and I still can't do it. So anyway, here's the snare. Took a lot of the high end out of the snare. Still didn't really get quite what I was going for, but whatever. Here's the snare. And the next up had this hi-hat, which is just kind of some rolls. And originally, this was all I was going to do. Here's that. But to be honest, it sounded a little mentally challenged. So I just put, basic eighth note, 1, 2, 3, yeah, of a different sound in there. And here's that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Still a very simple beat. I do feel like their beats are a little more complicated. But I mean, it's 10 o'clock at night. I gotta get up in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the whole beat, I guess. This beat I can actually kind of sit through. So I'm gonna try to. Anyway, thanks for watching. Here's the final beat.